Good morning guys, how are we? My name's Mark from Treasure Hunting Scotland. Welcome along to this mudlarking adventure. We are off mudlarking today, looking for an old curling pond. Now, I'll give you a little tip on tips if you want to find them. See that stuff there that's oozing out the rocks, and you can see it's nice and orange. That's what they call rust. And generally you find that at tips. Now this kind of stuff starts to ooze out the embankments. It's because the water rises and gets into the tip. All the ash and all the crumbled embankment that you're seeing over there, which is orange, and you can just see it up against the tree, it's orange, is just ash and metal that's seeping out the tip because the water's been high. So today we're going to search for a bottle dump. Somebody's already been searching here because they've been picking up old bits of pottery and they've just left them, and that's a telltale sign that there's old stuff here. And that's a bit of an older bottle, whereas this stuff here is just glass and pottery. So they've been taking what they wanted from it, and so it tells me somewhere about here there's got to be a bottle dump. And I'm not far away from where a curling pond was. Now, in general, when you find a curling pond, you will find a tip. They're generally not too far away from each other. So we're going to search round the back, see if we can find this curling pond, and hopefully we'll find some nice bottles. Well, I've come up the side of this tree and I've found a bottle. Searching everywhere. It's an early one as well. It's another one. Totally missed that there with a clock to one. The Eiffel Tower lemonade, Maidstone, Foster Clark Maidstone. There you go, nice. And we have another. Check that out. Elman's Embrocation. Another lovely little bottle. You can see that's had a medicine in it. You can see it in there. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to take that or not, but yeah, it's a beautiful Elman's Embrocation bottle. I'll see if I can clean it up a wee bit more. Try and clean it. Beautiful Elman's Embrocation. It's had medicine in it, so I'm probably not going to take it. This up lying in the embankment. That's a world famed blood mixture. Right. Oh, again, that looks like it's had meds in it as well. What does that say on the side? Is it Lincoln? Lincoln? I've never seen this one before. Clark's Lincoln, nice, clear, world famed blood mixture. I've found them in blue before, but I don't know if I've ever found them in aqua. See if there's anything else about here. It's hard to pick out. There's nice boat. There's something. Missed that. Nearly. Figurine. The detail on it, an old figurine. Nice. You do get some lots and lots of pottery in here. See it all? Nice bits of pottery. It's old. It's old. There's got to be cream pots in here somewhere. Got to be, man. Might walk this a little bit up the river. Here's another two I've rescued out the embankment. HP sauce sample. That's nice, isn't it? I do love my samples. I've got a few tucked away in my collection. That's another one that's going into it. I've not got HP sauce. I've never seen this tablespoons before. Tablespoons and teaspoons. Now that shows the bottles are getting a wee bit earlier up there, which is interesting. Yeah, I think it's worth a wee dig up there, but probably never going to be able to do it, but I might give it a try. But yeah, beautiful teaspoons and tablespoons. Always check for an arrow on the back. Sometimes these are army. Well, as I'm walking downstream, I'm starting to find pottery, which is always a good sign. So hopefully we might come across some old bottles. It could be hit and miss down this one. I didn't realise the scale of the search area. It's massive actually. Here's another belter rescued for that embankment up there. Dr. Hunter's cough mixture. Dr. Hunter. I love seeing these old bottles. That's a bottle I've never seen before in a lot of years of digging. It's probably common as well, believe it or not. This is something I've never came across. Really, really thin neck on that. Look at the neck. It's bizarre. Quite a narrow neck. Nice but nice little bottle. I dare say it might have a wee ding on it here. Looks like maybe a ding, but we'll see. It's going into my collection anyway. I do like my medicine bottles. Can you see him? Look, it's a little frog. He's diving. Let's try and get him, look. There he's there, look. He's safe now, you're safe. You're safe, man, relax. Relax. Little frog or toad. Nice. I must have disturbed him. Well, I've rescued a little clay pipe out of a part of this embankment as well. Look at that. Sticking out. I think it says Glasgow on it, or Christie. I could be wrong, but I rescued this big bad boy as well. Look at that. What is that, man? It looks like a sauce or vinaigrette bottle, doesn't it? It's broad detail, that. That's lovely, like, yeah. I don't know if I've got one of these in my collection or not, but that's different. I do like that. Maybe like a salad dressing or something like that. I can hear fish jumping behind me. There must be little trout or something in this riverbank. But yeah, that's beautiful. I think I'll take that along with me. I'll maybe stick that in my collection if it cleans up well. And another I've seen. There's a pot, look at that. It's just sitting in there. Check that out, eh? It's a little figurine again. Little buttocks on the back and some writing. Oh, there's writing on that. Something will float. Something in will float. Is it water and will float? I don't know what that means. I don't know if it means it will float in water. Could be wrong. That's a cream pot. Wow. Just sitting there, luck in the muck. Oh, it's well rammed in there. Oh my god. Coopers. Coopers. Oh, beautiful, man. Cooper's cream pot. What a banger, man. That is a belter. Woohoo! Nice. Nice, you can see all the scratches up it for digging down the rocks. Nothing you can do about that, unfortunately. It is a rocky place. These are coming out of somewhere. They're digging up everywhere here, so there's stuff everywhere, and it's clearly coming off of these excavators, and they're dumping piles into the water, and the water's obviously taking it downstream. Nice coopers. Woohoo! Pleased with that. Pleased with the other we find as well. We need to get that looked at. Well, this must be the embankment that they're talking about, that collapsed, that I've found, because there seems to be a hell of a lot of work going on here, and I am finding a lot of older bottles here, and they said it was right into the water. As you could see, there is a bit of work going on up there to stable up the embankment, so I'm assuming this is the embankment that collapsed, that people have been telling me about. Nice. Penny ink, stoneware, and a kettle with its contents in it. Blech. Doesn't look too healthy what's in there. But yeah, beautiful little kettle. That's another lovely little find for the embankment. I actually got a fascinating bit of history there just by talking to an older couple, and they have told me there used to be a house in the woods in here. So just in here there used to be a house. Basically what it relates to is an old bleach works, and this is a bleach works tip. So there you go, here's another tip that I didn't know existed, pointing me down in the direction of where the tip should be. It's looking late, but you never know, and I'm starting to see bits already. Yeah, there's going to be bits down here, so I'm going to take a wander down here and see if I can find any bottles. Well, one thing I have found here is a fallen down tree, right? And I'm far into the woods looking for this curling pond. Now, one thing it tells me is that this was either a quarry or a quarry tip. So I think there's a quarry in here, so there must be a tip, because those signs there are signs of rocks that have been cut. And you can see that. And sometimes to look at rocks like that, they're good to look for fossils, because they've came from a quarry. Obviously quarries have came and built up over many years, so there's every chance of fossils as well. If you find a fallen down tree with ash and bottles sticking out of it, well, you've found the tip. Unfortunately for me, I haven't found it yet, but yeah, we're getting there. We'll keep looking. I'm determined to find it. I know one thing about this place, I'm right on the place where it should be. So we'll just keep searching. Starting to see a bit of change under a fallen tree here. That there looks like cap and rust. That there's starting to look like ash hanging from the tree. So we can't be far away from this bottle dump. My main problem is it's right out in the open where a couple of people are camping. So it's looking like I'm not going to get anywhere near it. Although I do see a digger further up here, and I'm going to go and take a look and see if he's been digging up any bottles. First sight's an early bottle. Early glass we have here. It's up here. That's all I'm going to say, it's up here. And I probably won't even be able to get anywhere near it. So as you can see, up here is a pathway. Now I'm wondering if they've ran stuff up here for that house, or this is where they've come down, maybe picnicked in this area. You never know, could be old bottles about here, could be coins. I'm going to follow the pathway up. Hopefully it may lead me to a bottle dump or something like that, because that's man-made and that's cut out for a reason, for you to go that way. And I wonder what it's for. Stumped on this one. Well, that's either part of a white ginger beer or a stout bottle. And that tells me there's older stuff in this as well. The only problem is there's big pipes all the way up it. And we ain't never going to get to dig it. Gutted. That would have been part of a stoneware flagon. For flagons and ginger beers over here. I'm surprised nobody's dug over here. They must be digging all this out when they're digging the ground up. It's heartbreaking to see that. It's just a nail. There's goodies in here as well.